What's up? It's your girl Danny DMC. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are part of the Confidence crew. I hope everyone is doing good and is enjoying the new year so far. I know we're very early in, but this is a very different video. First off, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Danny, aka Danny DMC, and I often bring content to this platform that is filled with confidence and fashion. I am a YouTuber, content creator, a confidence activist, and it is my sole purpose in life to take the confidence that I've built up and pass it on to especially other women, plus size women, but really just everyone that I come across. But today's video is a little different, and you will learn that if you are new here, and you will understand if you are a loyal subscriber here. Before we get into this video, I do want you to be a part of the family, so definitely hit that subscribe button below, join the Confidence crew, and I'm sure if you are not confident in that decision right now, once you watch this whole video, you'll understand that this is a safe and confident-filled space, and you belong here. So watch the whole video, and I guarantee by the end of it, you'll be running to hit that subscribe button. So like I said, and I'm sure you can tell from the title below, today's video is a bit different. I'm like kind of nervous to make this video. 2021 was definitely one of the hardest years I've had in a really, really long time. And entering the new year, I want to leave last year in the past, and I want to let you guys in a bit more. I'm the type of person, I'm definitely a silent sufferer. When I go through things, I go through them by myself, and it's hard for me to let anyone in, let alone, you know, my audience and this crew, this Confidence crew family that I've built. But I want to do that. I want to share with you guys some of my personal struggles, just so you know, like, the person that you're watching, I'm real. I go through things just like you. You know, just because I've reached the height of my confidence does not mean that I'm at the top and I'm sitting there and I'm staying there and there's no waves, you know, it's just always perfect all the time, because that's not the reality. So I really want to share with you guys, open up with you a bit, and then I want to share some tools with you that I've been using and I'm going to continue to use going into the new year, to just be my best self and take care of myself and really find balance. That's like my word that I'm focused on so much right now, is balance. So just to kind of recap 2021, it was definitely one of the hardest years I've had in a really long time. I had a hard childhood and adolescence, mostly adolescence, but once I made the decision to move to LA, in 2017, I was on a high. 2017, 18, 19, and even 2020, honestly, were such high points in my life. I achieved so much, and I found this career, and I really just felt like I found my purpose and passion, and I still fully feel that way. But 2021 hit me in ways that I really was not expecting, especially when it came to my mental health. And my mental health took a huge hit and really plummeted. At the beginning of 2021, I started having these horrible panic attacks, which is something I had never experienced before. I've always had anxiety, but I would have these panic attacks that would just like come over me, and they were crippling. I think that I put so much on my plate. I think 2020, it was nice. We had this like peacefulness where everyone kind of agreed, okay, we have no idea what's going on, so like, let's be calm, let's take our time, you know, let's not do too much. And then all of a sudden 2021 hit, and everyone's like, okay, we're back at it. And I was one of those people. I added 2 businesses, my confidence workshop and workbook, and I added T&D TV, me and T-Bell's couple channel. So I now was having 3 businesses instead of 1. And I was just, I was suffering a lot. 2021, like I said, it was just a really, really hard year. A lot of low lows for me. And I made it through, and I want that to always be the reminder for you guys. And I think what I've built within myself with my confidence is that I know I will always get through anything that I face, any adversity that comes my way, and that is confidence. That is the power of confidence, that when you are as low as you could possibly be, you know you have this oomph in you, this confidence that you will get through it, and that is powerful, and that's why I do what I do. So I want to get into some of the things that I've been utilizing, and I encourage you guys to utilize, that have been helping me a lot. So the first, which I always talk to you guys about, I'm very open about when it comes to mental health, is I've been seeing my therapist regularly. I have a phenomenal therapist. I found her on Psychology Today. a couple years ago, and she honestly has changed my life. The second thing is I started seeing a psychiatrist. I found a psychiatrist back home in Chicago that is one of the best doctors I've ever seen in my entire life, and he has prescribed me anxiety medicine that has helped so much, and I've just been working with him to find what works best for me. My dad said something to me this year that really hit me, and he was saying, you know, you don't have to suffer. Like, I was just going through, like, I can get through this. I don't need medicine. I don't need help. Like, that's just how I am. Like, I can get through it. I can get through it. I can bulldoze through it. That's just like my spirit. And that's not always true. And I'm really glad that I took the help. And I think there's more strength in that than trying to act all tough and like you can get through everything. The third thing, and I'm actually really excited about talking about this, is my physical health. So my physical health also took a hit, and I am always an avid spokeswoman for mental health and physical health going hand in hand. If you're a loyal subscriber, you know that I talk about health a lot, and I think that it's a conversation that needs to be had, especially in the plus size community, amongst one another. We don't want to hear about health from some skinny person that has, you know, washboard abs and is telling us to lose weight. Like, I don't want to hear that. That triggers me. But health is something that is super important to me, and it's super important that we talk about. And I love, you know, being a person that sparks that conversation. So one of the things I've been using that has helped me so much is this app called Keto, and I was able to get them to sponsor this video, which makes me so happy because I get to give you a fat discount code. So for me, like I was saying, this past year, my health took a hit. I was not watching what I eat, and I normally am very aware of what I'm putting into my body because I know it affects my mental health. And I was exercising. I did have times where I was exercising a lot, but my eating was horrible, and it was mainly carbs and sugar. So that's why this keto cycle has changed my life. And to break it down, if you guys don't know about the ketogenic lifestyle, basically it is a low carb eating method where you are eating less carbs, less sugar, pretty much no carbs, no sugar, very, very low amount, and upping your fat and protein intake, which is honestly kind of perfect for me because carbs and sugar are the things I struggle with so much. You don't even understand. I'm addicted to sugar. There's no question about it. And I've eaten so much sugar this year, especially around the holidays that recently passed. And I'm the type of person, I always say, we're not feeling guilt over here. I indulge, and I'm okay that I indulged, but moving forward, I really want to adopt this lifestyle and give it a go, give it a try, because I want to feel good fully, you guys. 2021, like I said, I just felt a mess the whole year, and I really want to feel like every decision I make is conscious, and I'm making conscious decisions that are going to better my whole being. So that is why Keto Cycle has helped me so much. Like I said, they have sponsored this video, so I definitely want you to check them out. I will put the link in the description box below. I'm going to show you here. It's super easy to set up, and you take a quiz that's super personalized. As you guys know, if you're a loyal subscriber, I'm a pescatarian, so I was able to customize. Everything is super customizable, which I love. So I was able to customize it to my eating preferences, and the setup is super easy. Also, the pricing is amazing, and with my code Danny85, you get 85% off. 85% off the annual subscription. That's why I was so glad I was able to get them to sponsor this video. But you do have to use the link in my description box in order to get that 85% off, and then use the code as well. I love this app. There's so many things you can do on it. Another thing they suggest, which I've been doing recently, which has helped me so much, is intermittent fasting. And there's so many recipes. You guys know I love to cook. There's so many recipes, and it literally gives you like a daily, okay, this is what you eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can do like quizzes to figure out if you really know what's keto and what's not, which I love because I was very confused at first. The app is just super interactive, and there's so much help. Also, it is $15 US monthly, I believe, or it might be annually. I'll put that in the description box below to get the fitness part of the app, so you can get exercises as well, which is so nice because you don't have to go to the gym. I have been like all about exercises on the go because I've been traveling a lot. So I'm really excited that that is something I can introduce to you guys. I think there are 3 different options for pricing. You can do a 3-month, a 6-month, or an annual, but I would definitely do the annual because you get that 85% off like I mentioned. It's just an amazing app. You feel connected. It feels very personal. There's a team of professional nutritionists, and there's 24/7 support. So definitely check it out. It is something that's helped me a lot. And like I mentioned, I just think that our mental and physical health really go hand in hand. And that's something that's important for me. I think as plus size people, we've really been conditioned to like fight. For me, I've always been a fighter and a rebel, and I've always been like, well, I don't want to succumb to society, and that means like dressing a certain way. That means, you know, being a certain size, weighing myself, being so concerned with my weight all the time. Like, I'm not going to be that person. I don't own a scale. Like, I'm never going to be a person that's like, yes, I need to lose weight, like da da da. Like, all of that triggers me from my childhood, which I think a lot of us, even if you're not plus size, can relate to that. But this year, what I gauge on is how I feel, and I'm really connected with my body, not only mentally but physically. And I think this year I really just let go of that awareness, and I wasn't aware and in tune and in touch with myself, and it didn't feel good at all. So going into 2022, I'm really trying to do everything I can and utilize every resource around me to take better care of myself. I think another thing that I'm really, really trying to implement, and I've been doing good so far, I know we're like days in, but is routine. I really want to have a solid routine. I think last year I was working myself so hard that like I'd work, and then all of a sudden I'd be finished work, it'd be 7 p.m., I'd eat something, lay down, watch TV, watch a movie, and go to bed. And like I said, I want to be living in my conscious. I always struggle saying that word. I want to be living in the present. I want to be aware of every move I'm making, what I'm putting in my body, what I'm putting in my mind, how I'm spending my time, you know, the music I'm listening to, what I'm looking at on social media, like doing a huge social media cleanse, what I'm watching on TV, how much time I'm taking to journal, how much time I'm taking to read, and just really pouring into myself in those ways. Because it's so easy to just kind of get stuck in the cycle of like day to day to day and not being aware. So I think that for me, balance and awareness are two of the things that I'm really, really focused on this year. And when I'm my best self and I show up and I fill my cup up, that's when I'm able to fill your cup up. And that is when I feel my best. I feel like I'm on a high. That's why I was saying like 2017 and 2020, I was on this high because I knew I was living in my purpose. I was fulfilling my purpose, and I was being able to do what I know that I was always meant to do. And I think this year I struggled with that. I think I got lost in the sauce a bit. I think I hate admitting this, but I think that I experienced some burnout. And for someone like me who is a go-getter and I grind hard and I go hard, to admit that I had burnout makes me feel sad, but it's real. And I always want to be real with you guys. And that's really what prompted me to make this video, is I just wanted to sit down with you. I haven't done a video like this in so long, where I just sit down and I just want to show you me. That's something that has always been hard for me. I'm a person that, because I've been through a lot, I keep my walls up, I keep my barricades up, and I'm able to help people and push people while still, you know, protecting myself. And I think that this whole pandemic, and especially 2021, taught me to have a lot more empathy and to just be open and to take that risk. I mean, what's the worst case scenario if you're vulnerable, you know? Or to flip it to be positive, what's the best case scenario? I touch someone, I reach someone that went through the same things as me in 2021, and I'm able to give them these resources and tools that help me. And I'm not afraid to talk about seeing a psychiatrist and taking medicine, or talking about my health, because it's such a hard thing to talk about in the plus size community, and getting help and, you know, using tools that are out there for us. So I'm glad I was able to make this video. I wanted it to be short and sweet, and I just wanted to be able to let you guys in and to show you like, hey, it's your girl Danny DMC. I am real, and I go through a lot behind camera, and I want to be able to share those moments with you, because that's life. That's the ebb and flow of life, the waves that we ride. There will be low lows, there will be high highs, and I think it's about figuring out how to ride the waves and always carrying that confidence, that awareness, and that power you have with yourself with you in those moments, and that never wavering. And that is definitely something I've accomplished, and I will always continue to keep trying to teach you guys. I am trying to plan my next workshop, so definitely check my website out, dannydmc.com. I have my workbook available there, and I am planning to launch my next confidence workshop at the end of this month or in the beginning of February. I'll keep you guys posted on the website, so make sure you check that out. You can also find out all that information on the Confidence Movement Facebook page, which will be linked in the description box below as well. So I know this video was a bit different. You know, she's still fly with her outfits, but this is not a fashion video. This is a real raw video that I think is needed. And I hope that it inspires you, encourages you, or at the least makes you feel seen or heard. And I hope I was able to give you some tools to use for yourself. I love you guys, and we are in this together. We are a community, and I mean that when I say that. If you are a follower or supporter of mine that has ever met me in person, you have felt that. I don't take this shit lightly at all. It is very serious to me, and I'm so grateful to be able to have cultivated this community the way I have. And I will always ride for you guys. I will always rock with you, and I will always be here to provide the realness, the beauty, the confidence, the excitement of life, and also the hardships, and you know, try to give you some tools that I use during those hard moments. So hopefully you were able to pick some of those up. Like I said, definitely check out Keto Cycle. It is a phenomenal app that has been helping me so much lately, and I definitely notice a huge difference the way I eat, how I feel mentally. So I do think that is a discussion that we really need to have, and we got to take care of our bodies, you guys, mentally, physically. We have to. That's the best way we can show up for ourselves. So I love you guys. I will leave all the info for the Keto Cycle app. Definitely check out the description box. I will put that info, and I will put a bunch of other useful tools in the description box as well that I've been utilizing, and links that you guys can use. I love you. We got this. 2022, it is only looking up, baby. It is going to be positive. It is going to be fruitful. It is going to be divine. It's going to be powerful, insightful, filled with balance and serenity and perseverance. I really feel that, and I'm passing that on to you. So I love you guys. Subscribe to this channel. Join the Confidence Crew. It's time. I promise you, you are going to want to be a part of this family, and I have a lot in store for this year, and I'm super excited. Comment below what tools you guys will utilize, and if this video was helpful, if you liked seeing a different side of me, give me some love, because you know it's a lot out of my comfort zone, but that's where I belong, outside of my comfort zone. We all do. And let me know if you want me to do more videos like this and what topics you'd like me to talk about. I'll see you guys super soon. Happy New Year. Bye.